Bitcoin just bounced during one of the thinnest trading windows of the year. But the real story is not the green candle, and it is not the excitement around one weekend move. The real story is that price is trying to recover before liquidity has fully confirmed it. That is the tension Bitcoin investors need to understand before the next real market session begins. During the holiday window, Bitcoin pushed back above the $63,000 area and reversed part of the pressure from the end of June. On the surface, that looks like relief. It tells you sellers did not have full control, and it tells you buyers are still willing to step in when macro pressure cools. But thin trading can make moves look cleaner than they really are, because fewer participants are needed to move the chart. The deeper signal is coming from ETF flows. US spot Bitcoin ETFs just logged another negative week, even after a strong inflow day near the end of the holiday-shortened period. That is the contradiction. Retail sees the bounce first, but Wall Street watches whether the institutional money is actually returning, and right now that message is still mixed. This is where investor psychology gets dangerous. A green candle makes people feel like the pain is over, especially after weeks of weak sentiment and failed rallies. But markets do not usually repair themselves just because price moves first. They repair when positioning, liquidity, and narrative start moving together, and Bitcoin has not fully shown that alignment yet. The mistake would be to treat this as a simple bullish or bearish story. It is not. The better read is that Bitcoin is testing whether price can pull liquidity back in, or whether this bounce fades once deeper market participation returns. At the calm metrics, that is the point. Price is the surface, but liquidity is the message. And right now, the message is not panic, but it is also not confirmation. So the next signal is not just whether Bitcoin can hold a level on the chart. It is whether ETF flows stabilize, whether risk appetite returns after the holiday, and whether institutions stop treating Bitcoin like a source of liquidity to sell into strength. Until then, the bounce matters. But the confirmation still has to be earned.